Hey YouTube, today I'm sharing my newest Tribal Wars deck tech. However, before I go over this deck, I want to make a quick announcement about my channel. I've decided to change the channel name to match my arena account name, which is Lavakin Berserker. The reason for this is to make less confusion on the Discord mainly, but there's another reason I chose to do this, which is I've been thinking about this for a while, but I decided to finally pull the trigger because of this deck actually. You see, yesterday I made it to Mythic with this deck, playing all the way from mid-platinum all the way up to Mythic with just this deck, and I'm really impressed with myself and with the deck's performance being a Pauper deck, getting all the way through Historic to Mythic, so that's pretty exciting. Anyway, so the channel will now be called Lavakin Berserker, but nothing else will change about it. It's just the same channel it's always been. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the deck tech. So this deck is a dogs deck, so I'm running 20 dogs. It also could have been an elemental deck because I'm running 20 elementals, because almost all the dogs are also elementals, so that's interesting. But I decided to register it under dogs. So the first dog we have is Akoum Hellhound, who is a 0-1 for a single red, and gets +2/+2 with landfall. So most of the time he'll be attacking as a 2/3, which is pretty great for a 1-drop. The other 1-drop I'm running is Scorch Spitter, who's the only non-dog in the deck. He's an elemental though, and when he attacks, he deals damage to the player he's attacking. There are no planeswalkers, so don't worry about that part. Of note, he's effectively attacks for 2, so I have 2 1-drop creatures who can attack for 2 most turns. Onto my 2-drop section, I have 4 Ashmouth Hound, who can trade up, pretty much. He deals 1 damage when he attacks, blocks or becomes blocked, so he trades up. 4 Chandra's Magmutt, who can tap to ping my opponent, which is very helpful for the reach. 4 Pack Mastiff, who pumps himself and other Pack Mastiffs for 2. And then 4 Underworld Rage-Hound, who's one of the better cards in the deck, I feel. He's a 3-1 who attacks every turn if able, which is unfortunate. But it's okay if he dies because he has Escape, so he's good against grinder long game decks. And when he escapes, he comes in and play with a 1 counter, which is nice. For the burn spells I'm running 4 Shock, 4 Roil Eruption, very standard I feel, and then 4 Chandra's Pyrohelix as well. I wasn't really sure what to put in this for the last slot, so I just chose Pyrohelix because Chandra's cool. That's pretty much why. It's usually the first card that gets cut when I'm sideboarding, but it's fine. After land, I run 20 mountains and 4 Evolving Wilds. Now, I chose to run 4 Evolving Wilds because I have both the Hellhound, but mainly because of the Hellhound, but also because it helps me fill my graveyard to help my Rage-Hound escape. If I did not have Rage-Hound, I would not be running Evolving Wilds, because I don't think 4 Hellhound is enough reason to run Evolving Wilds. But I felt with the Rage-Hound, filling the graveyard with the Rage-Hound is also helpful, so that's why I chose it to run it. I also ran 24 land, which is pretty high land count, considering I'm running nothing above CMC 2. I need to hit my land drops every turn to keep my Hellhound on, so I chose to run 24 lands. After the sideboard, I run 4 Blazing Volley to deal with token strategies, 4 Navigator's Compass for if I'm playing other red decks and need extra life gain, 4 Shred Sail to deal with big flyers and also to deal with artifacts, and then 3 Act of Treason to deal with anything that's just really big to help both get rid of a blocker and put another big attack around my field. So that's the deck. I hope you enjoyed the deck tech. Thanks, guys.